My shirt is stained, and so is my conscience. Battle passes are everywhere. And while they are certainly not as terrible of a practice as, say, loot boxes, they do annoy me in all the right places for them to literally be the main reason why I quit Paladins and am currently taking a break from Smite. When Battle Passes first came onto the scene thanks to games like Fortnite, I wasn't opposed to them. It seemed like a fair deal and reminded me of how the great games of old had satisfying progression systems. Now you only had to pay for them. So you can imagine that when both Smite and Paladins introduced their first battle passes, I was enthusiastic. I could just keep playing my favorite games, but would now earn rewards just for playing? Awesome! But that initial impression just didn't last, as I quickly understood the drawbacks to the Battle Pass system.
Hamburger! I can't take you anymore! Hey, looky! He's at the left! Hey, looky! A double batter! Hey, looky! A minute slider! You know what? It's been great working with you!
Imagine going out for a burger. You choose the one that looks tastiest to you, buy it, and eat it as soon as possible. That's how we consume most products. Now apply this to video games. You pay a couple bucks for an indie title, or a lot for a AAA one, play it for a few hours, and that's it. You've got your money's worth and you are satisfied. But battle passes don't work that way. Sure, you usually get something for buying it straight away, but the actually interesting, juicy rewards are hidden at the end of it. And of course, you usually can spend more money when buying it to get a head start, but why spend even more money for things that you probably didn't want anyway? The marketing for Battle Pass is also weird to me for this very reason. The final reward skin is getting blown up as this huge, cool thing, but you'll probably unlock it after grinding for about 2 months. So what's the point? If I see a product advertised to me, I'll care about it for a while, I'm sure, but certainly not for 2 months every day. Now that you've bought the Battle Pass, it's time to grind until your hand and arms start hurting from playing video games all day and you have to go to the hospital because it actually feels like they're about to fall off. And the doctors tell you, Jesus fuck, stop playing video games all day, you idiot. I wish I was joking, this actually happened to me. It's not like it's an enjoyable grind either. The insane amount of reward tiers forces these companies to fill each tier with exciting rewards such as a small amount of currency, boxes of trash, profile pictures, and reused art and assets. See, I would have less of a problem with all this if the grind for the actual good rewards was optional. If at the end of the Battle Pass's duration you would get the actual good rewards that you probably have paid for free, even if you didn't unlock them by playing. But the way it is right now, you just pay an amount of money to unlock the chance of unlocking certain rewards by playing. So you're essentially just paying for the chance to maybe unlock something you want in the future. Now, some of you might say that many battle passes nowadays reward you with currency you've spent to purchase it, essentially making it even cheaper than it already is. But given the fact that the whole point of a battle pass is to keep you playing endlessly, I see that as a pretty damn small win. And endlessly play you shall, as you won't ever get a break from battle passes. As soon as the duration for one is over, the next one will replace it. There's never going to be a situation in which you'll say, oh, I'll just play a lot this week and then I can play a little less for a while, because that situation can literally never occur. The only hope for you to achieve any sort of break is for you to play the shit out of a double Battle Pass XP event, and that's it.
Gay.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
So this point mostly applies to Paladins, as Smite still releases plenty of skins outside of their Battle Pass, although also tied to loot box shit, but this isn't about that. If you look at what Paladins has been for the past months, you quickly see that outside of the Battle Pass, not much actually happened. No crazy gameplay altering events, nor normal chest or skin releases. Only a small amount of skins has come out, and those were either tied to an event or bundled into DLC packs with the weirdest pricing and ideas behind them ever. And I wasn't even aware of this until recently, because what happened recently is so crazy and it just made me furious. I randomly saw on Reddit that every champion would now receive a direct purchase skin in the shop permanently. When I read this, I was overjoyed. Finally, we would get back to the times where you could just pick a skin and buy it. Until I saw how much they actually cost. 800 crystals. 800 fucking crystals. That's $15 for one skin. Are you crazy? Cosmetics in Paladins used to cost around 400 crystals, and that was still more expensive than Smite. What the hell happened?
Cha-ching! Fuck you!
Greed is what happened. I don't know what shit into game studios' brains to make them think that direct purchase cosmetics are somehow this crazy, nebulous, unsustainable model that will remain a fantasy, after games like League of Legends have been using it successfully for years. I just don't know anymore, but I'm out. My holidays from these games have been going great, by the way, thanks for asking. I'm currently really enjoying Dauntless, and for the first time in a long while, it's actually fun and relaxing to play an online game again. Also, I'm sure Dauntless won't have any bullshit like Battlepasses in it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know that Battlepasses are very popular right now, and many people like them because obviously, you know, they're cheaper than other things, they're less bullshitty than loot boxes, they are fun, I can see that. I think especially for someone that only plays one game and one game only for, you know, months on end, that's a great deal. And I used to be one of those people, but Battle Passes were actually the thing that made me stop being one of those people. Which is weird. I used to play the games I love so much more before Battle Passes were a thing, but they just stress me out. I feel like because I was playing two games, I wasn't playing both of them, you know, enough to unlock all the rewards at like a leisurely, calm pace. And that's what fucked me over in the end. So I think Battle Passes are a system that even if you just play two games, you get stressed out because you just can't unlock everything in time. And that really sucks. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you for all of the support for my past videos. They've been doing better than I expected. So yeah, if you enjoyed, think about subscribing, or maybe leave a like, maybe leave a dislike. You know, it's actually the same thing on YouTube. I think YouTubers usually tell that. Anyways, goodbye.